Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. So we have started with off the day yesterday with a pretty strong sell-off, and broke through some critical levels, and we'll look at that in the lower time frames before the buyers just stepped in and decided that enough's enough and drove the price to the upside. So we're basically top of range again. So there's nothing really here that's exciting me. We're going to have to break the structure for me to really start looking at this at the moment. And so what we're seeing right now, as you can see, we're still very much stuck in this range. Oscillators starting to group to the upside now, and we also have a little bit of diversions at the moment. So unless price gets above here, we've got diversions, and that basically means a move to the downside. One thing I want to point out about the oscillators here, can you see how they are just ranging sort of up and down, up and down, up and down? And you can see how it coincides with price. There's always a confirmation that you have a range when your oscillators is doing that as well. So yeah, there is some serious resistance, overhead resistance above, and we have to wait and see what's going to transpire again. So this is still looking like sit on hands to me. But with that move from yesterday, as you can see, we had an hour push through this level, not even attempting to stop, probably triggering all the stops of everybody that was looking for longs at the bottom here. They probably had buy off the bottom and then stops just a little bit below. That's exactly what that was, hunting all those stops, trigger them all, boom, 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 boom. And as soon as the hour bars closed, buyer stepped in and drove it all the way back up. So yeah, I think until we get some form of structure, I'm just going to leave all the levels as they are. I think that there, sort of the midway point of this range, is the critical area to watch. So if we can get back to test 35,014 or 3,500, and we can stay above 3,500, because obviously that is the level that we are playing with if you look at that. So if we can get above 3,500 and stay above 3,500, I think that's probably the line to watch and would give us some opportunities to buy into it. So yeah, this could be a fake out, and if it is a fake out, then expect something, especially if we break above the top here. It is going to be relatively volatile on the break. So we do have non-farm payrolls coming out this week. It's Friday, so you may find us just staying in this range until Friday, because the last couple of jobs numbers have not been as what's expected, but I would expect them to adjust that data to make sure that it looks wonderful. And the only thing that's really holding us back is the virus, which is the new variant which is spreading through the US at the moment. It's not a nice variant. It's spread through South Africa already, and a lot of people close to me have been affected by it as well. So I think that's kind of the driving market sentiment at the moment, is the virus. Results have been good. The data hasn't been that bad coming out of the US at the moment. So yeah, I think watch this midpoint, watch 3,500. That's kind of the level that you're looking for. Just want to pop down and close off with a 15-minute, just to show you, this move yesterday. The only thing that you really had was the grouping of the oscillators with an inside bar, but there wasn't really. If we just come to the 8 hour, if I remember correctly, there wasn't much of a level. I suppose we could argue that would have been the closest level, and we didn't quite get to it. If you look at that, get back to the 15 and have a look. Now you see we just kind of missed it by point. There's no way as you've been, I suppose, if you're a little bit above it, but anyway, there was no way of catching that. I suppose if you had the level drawn in, maybe, and you'd seen that structure, there would have been the opportunity to be long. But anyway, I think I was sitting on hands yesterday, so it's a decision we made. So for me at the moment, 3,500, pay attention to it, see if we can get back to 3,500. And if we do get back to that area, that would give us a great opportunity to buy into it. But until then, this is sideways. There's no real reason to get involved in this at all. Trend lines breaking like they are. There was another trend line that was forming here. Massive sell-off, massive buy. I mean, that's just market manipulation at its best. Anyway, I'm sit on hands until we get some structure. I want to break this range before looking at this market. So we'll keep waiting. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.